Hey, what's happening? This is week 8 in eBay. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. Gonna try to fit it in, not be too long, but we're gonna talk about global shipping. We're gonna talk about my numbers. We're gonna talk about returns. Um, this week has been kind of slow, but when it's slow, what you need to do is just keep on listing, keep on figuring out different stuff you could do to promote your store and or get stuff to sell, finagle around with your listings, and just see what the trends are or whatnot. So that's what I did. I listed a ton of stuff because I got a ton of stuff in, and I actually one of my goals originally was to get over 400 listings when I was part-time. I had 150 listings. It was hard to do, and 2 months in, I finally got over 400 listings. It just took me a while because I was constantly selling stuff because I priced it to sell, and I used the correct titles, tried to take really good pictures. So I finally got that. I got 430 listings now, so I'm doing really well with that. And you can see my niche is photography if you haven't watched my videos before, and that's what I do. So I kind of expanded my still in the same photography video type aspects. So I've been buying some digital cameras and some older digital cameras and some camcorders and trying those out. Just kind of gotta check it out. But one of the big things is that I don't have it around. I need to organize better. I've organized like 2 or 3 times since I've gone full time, and I'm just keep on getting more and more stuff in. So I need to find this camera, but I don't see it right now. But I'll just talk about it real quick. It was a point and shoot. Point and shoot cameras are like going insane on eBay right now. I don't know why. Film cameras, point and shoot film cameras, just crazy. I bought an Olympus. The Infinity series is usually the one that goes really, really well. But this one was just Olympus, generic Olympus, plasticky body. And I just put it on there. I looked at comps, and the comps were like $60 from recently. So I listed it, and then overnight it had over 200 views and like 13 people watching it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to take this down. It will go, if you list something like that and overnight all of a sudden you have a ton of watchers, best thing to do is take it down and put it at auction. What I found. So what I did is I put it at auction, 1 cent, free shipping. I had no money into it because it was in a big lot of other stuff I was interested in selling. And I put 10 days, and I think we've got 6 days left, and it's already at $61. I originally posted at $59.99, so I'm over that. So we'll see. The only problem with auctions is some people don't end up paying. They just get caught up in the moment. I think that happened recently with a filter lot I had. They still have a day to pay, but they hadn't paid. I sent an invoice and all that jazz, and they still hadn't paid. But that happens, and if you got no money into it, there's no waste of anything there. You could just relist it, and always block the person that didn't pay so they can't bid on my stuff again. We're going to talk about the global shipping program. If you are not involved, if you're an eBay person and not involved in the global shipping program, you should be, because global shipping program is basically what, if you're not familiar with it, is you send your stuff to a hub, and eBay does all the paperwork for you, the custom papers and all that, so you don't have to deal with any of that. They take care of all that for the buyer. It costs a lot more probably than it would if I took care of it myself, but I'm not into doing that. So it's a great program. So I'm not sure all the ins and outs of how you become eligible. I think you have to have sold so many items, but look into it if you're new and see where you have to be to get into it. But so you ship to Kentucky. I'm in Tennessee. I ship to Kentucky, so they charge the buyer all the extra shipping. So what my shipping is pretty low going from Tennessee to Kentucky, and eBay sends them the invoice. I don't. So all that extra shipping and all that customs stuff is on their end. So actually works out pretty good for me instead of sending it from Tennessee to California or whatnot. So it ends up being cheaper for me. So it works out really, really well. I don't have too many complaints about it. It's a pretty good service. I probably sell around 5% or so. I did notice a little glitch kind of, and I've heard some other people complaining about this. So when you're doing your listings, you could go down there and it says countries you do not ship to. And I've noticed some stuff being like automatically clicked and declicked from there. If you've got that global shipping thing, you should have everything declicked so it just ships wherever. Because a couple of weeks ago, I had somebody from Puerto Rico, part of the U.S. You could ship it just regular priority mail without doing anything. They said, "Hey, it's got me excluded. I live in Puerto Rico." I'm like, "What?" It's like, that shouldn't be out there. I went in the listing, and sure enough, it had all this stuff clicked off, which I never do. So I would go into your account if you're having this issue, or if you've not noticed this issue, just check it out. Click on your name, your little store name, and then go to your account, and then go to shipping preferences. And under that, it will say you'll have shipping preferences, and then you'll see if countries are excluded, and that's where you'll also see if you have a global shipping program enabled. So check that out. I redid all that, and most of my listings had some sort of like exclusion on there. I was surprised on that. So hopefully those global shipping will be pick up. A couple of weeks ago, I actually had 7 sales overnight, and then 5 of them that were like international shipping. So it was really, really cool. So yeah, and like I said, I don't have too many problems with international buyers as far as that's concerned. So what else? If you have any questions, leave a comment below. And returns. I was going to talk about returns real quick. And I've been buying more stuff around my niche. Mostly it was like camera lenses and film cameras, but I've like bought some older digital cameras and had a return. Like it was today. It kind of irked me. If you get too many defective returns on your account, it could actually affect your business. So I've had defective returns. I've been selling on eBay well over 10 years. If you get to a certain percentage under a certain category, they'll charge you extra for your final value fee. So it kind of irks me when I get those returns. And 99% of the time that somebody says something is defective, especially in a technical type deal, they don't know how to use the electronic gear, or they don't know their settings in the camera or whatnot. So I had one of those today, I think it was, and somebody had an older DSLR, Nikon, I think it was, and they said my pictures are out of focus, and they sent a picture, but they had already opened the case. If they open the case and then I respond and help them out, and then they end up closing it, it doesn't help me out any way at all, because you still have a tick on there, even if the case is closed. So to me, it's not worth my time trying to help them out. That might seem like an asshole-ish thing, but I messaged them back and said, "Hey, you've already affected my account. You could have asked questions. I could have helped you, but opening something defective when you simply don't know how to use the camera or know the settings, just send it back." Basically is what I said. So yeah, it pisses me off. I usually don't get pissed off, but that kind of irked me. I've gotten several of those in the past. I need to find a way. A lot of people don't read the descriptions in the listings on eBay. I need to find a way to better word it though, and not sound like a jerk. Just say, hey, maybe, I don't know, if you're new to photography and you are running into problems, let me know. I could help you. Something like that. I mean, I've got a bunch of stuff in there, but you don't want to put too many words in there because nobody reads anymore, especially because I sold something on Facebook or didn't sell it, but I listed this on Facebook Marketplace today. This is my old TV that I use as a computer monitor. It's a 4K 39-inch. This is the title: 4K TV 39-inch, and then the Siki or whatever the brand name is of it, $100. And the description, first words: price is firm, works great, no issues. That's it. Okay, kept it plain and simple. Took a picture of it actually on so they could see it was working. Facebook Marketplace is a mess. Okay, first, is this available? Yeah, I just listed it this morning. It's still available. What's the size? 39 inches. It's in the title. And then the guy said, is $100 the best you can do? Price is firm. See the listing. I mean, it's just, that's Facebook Marketplace for you. That's why I don't list that often on there, but I do kind of cross list occasionally. I do sell some of this other stuff on there. If I have some of these digital cameras, so I could kind of show them how it works if they don't know when they show up. And I've sold a few that way. But anyway, that's enough for today. I'll see you next week, week 9. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Thanks for watching me. I'm doing really well and I'm enjoying this, working for myself full time. Thanks for watching.